everybody, brothers and sisters. Professor R in the building. I'm back again, back with another video. Here, speak the truth. Tonight, finally here, it has came. Professor R, I Am That I Am Ministries will be open. It's coming soon, so stay tuned. A Man's Guide to Success, brought to you by A Man's Guide to Success. Keep subscribing, comment, and like. The ministry will be here soon, so stay tuned. But today is about me, Professor R. Welcome to the Professor R Zone. Look, let me tell y'all something. Listen to me. All right, I'm just joking. But look, tonight I want to share something. Me and the brothers who's just out here having a good chat, talking about food and things that of that nature and what we into. Food is a key concept. The thing about food is the quantity and the quality. Now, brothers and sisters, Professor R, I want to share this with you. What I understand, men, we like food, but we like a certain part of a food. Cooking is a good thing to do. Women, you got to understand, you got to find out what a man is into. You got to find out what his needs are as far as cooking. Whatever food he cooked, go with him to the grocery store and see what type of food a man is into. Now, let's skip that. Let's get into this. Food is a way of living. It's a substance. It's something that every man craves. Every man has a particular type of food that he craves. But, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you, food is something that is substantial. But you got to find out a way what's convenient to you. Our brother, he just shared that with whatever's convenient for you, that's what you get. Convenience is why men eat food. Whatever's closest to that man, whatever is convenient for that man, he will eat that food because that's convenient for. Certain food have certain tastes. Certain food give you that quality that you need. Remember, brothers and sisters, food is an essential part of living. Men like to eat food. Women like to eat food. But they eat a particular part of food because of their weight, they try to maintain a figure. Body itself maintains a figure. But men, we can eat and still get our weight and still gain muscle. We do it for muscle. Muscle helps sustain a man's body. It gives him that physique. It makes him more leaner. Meat is on certain meat, on a food. So whatever that man eat, the reason why he eats it for protein. That's why some men and women eat a certain amount of food to gain weight so they can gain muscle. Vitamins is good. Vitamins is good for the inside of the veins and the blood. Vitamins you should take. Always take your vitamins, men. Men, always take your vitamins. Remember, you gotta take your vitamins because vitamins is good and it gives you a better quality for yourself. Vitamins is always something that every man should have. You got Centrum, that's good. Fish oil, that's good. Whatever vitamin you get, go to the dollar store and get those vitamins too. Now, enough about that. But I want to share something with you. See, the thing about revealing revelation, we're still in that series. Remember I said we was going to talk about that series? Now, I'm going to jump to this. The first interlude in chapter 8. And I want to share something from chapter 8 about Revelation 7. Revelation 6 is who is able to stand. Who is able to stand. But John gives the answer. The first 3 books of the book of Revelation, the 3 interludes, the book of Revelation, chapter 7, 1 verse 1 through 17, chapter 10, verses 1 through 11, and chapter 12, verses 1 through 14 and 20. It all is about the seal of judgment in those chapters. Read those when you get a chance. It's about the greater during the judgment, just as even greater devastation is about to occur. God calls a timeout. Now let me read Revelation chapter 7, verses 1 through 3. After these things, I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, on the sea, or on anything, any tree. Then I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was granted to harm the earth and the sea, saying, do not harm the earth, the sea, or the trees, till we have sealed the servants of God on their forehead. Revelation chapter 7, verse 1 through 3. When you hear that, that means they blew on the 4 corners of the earth. There were 4 angels that blew to the earth. The 4 corners of the earth is a biblical claim to the earth being flat. That means the earth was flat. There's 4 corners of the earth. But how did it come flat? It's an ancient idiom. Refers to every part of the globe. Before these angels, right, were sent out to do their business, another angel cried out, wait, there's something that has to be done first. It is here we see introduced in the first answer to the question, who is able to stand? Yeah, you got to ask yourself, who is able to stand? Are you able to stand when it comes to food? Food is a supply, it's a need, it's a want. We eat it because it has taste, it has quality, it has quantity. Now some men have different tastes. So his taste buds allows us to eat that food because of the flavor and ingredients. Who is able to stand towards that taste? You got to remember, you're here to live, not live to hear. You can do it both ways, but how do you understand how to live? That means who's able to stand. That means you have to stand up to things you're living for. You have to live for those things. Don't let them things live for you. If you're letting those things live for you, it's because you're allowing yourself to continue with those things. But some of the times as men, women don't know what's the purpose of us eating. It's for us to have energy, to sustain that energy so we can continue through our day. Because men work out a lot. Men work out daily. They go to work, and that's working out because of the job that they do. When a man is traveling on the road, it's convenience for him to eat what is necessary at a certain time and hour. That's why that man, when he's on the road, he eats what's convenient. Then he eats what is available to him. He eats what's next to him. Because, brothers and sisters, this is what is happening. That's why it says, who is able to stand? That's what that means. Judgment comes in when these angels are at the corners of the earth was flat. That's why when you eat at a certain hour, because it is at that hour that becomes flat. See, most of the time we eat at what is that hour, which is maybe midnight or at 1, or some eat at 2 or 3 because of the work that they do at that hour, so they eat what is next to them. But that's what some men do when they get hungry enough. They need something to balance them out because they work it throughout the day for hours at a time. So every hour you're working, that's how you are able to stand, because you got to eat to balance yourself out for the past few hours. Women, remember that. That's why when a man is traveling, he eats at a certain time, because he knows he's going to work for those multiple hours, and it's to you to pack him a lunch the day before, so he won't be able to go out and grab something else. That's how a man has the excess weight that he carries, because he eats extra when he gets home. So remember, pack his lunch the day before he leaves. Then he won't be as hungry, and he'll have enough energy, vitamins in his body to execute throughout the day. Whatever you're eating in your body is like whatever you eat it, you put it into the earth. That's what the four angels had represented. Because they knew the earth was flat, because at the time they had the four corners. So the timeout is this: who is able to stand in that hour? When that hour comes, who will live in that hour when that time comes? This is something revealing to you. Whatever you're doing within that hour is what you're doing within that hour. Don't be afraid to say who is able to stand. Ask yourself, will you be able to stand when that time comes? Because if you eat it at a certain hour, and you wonder why you're still eating at that hour, it's because of how you are living and exercising and sustaining your energy at the time it needs to be sustained. So remember, brothers and sisters, when you are enjoying that meal, think about how much you can save within that time frame. Whatever you can put away in your bank account, try to put it away as much as you can, as best as you can, for a few months. Try it 8 months to see how much you can save within 8 months. If you put $10 in your bank account until for the 8 months, and you have over $300 or $400, that will be something that you should think about in order to put in your budget. This is me giving you a financial advice on how to budget your money. You may save $15 and put in your bank account and see what it is after 8 months. Try it and see. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. Look that rule up, and I guarantee you, it's going to let you know exactly why I'm saying financially save your money. That's why it says who will be able to stand in that time and hour. And this is another moment with Professor R. Stay tuned for I Am That I Am Ministries. Keep subscribing to A Man's Guide to Success, brought to you by A Man's Guide to Success. I'm Professor R, your host, the confidant, your teacher, and spiritual guide. See you in the next video. Shabbat Shalom.